Lucifer's revolt and the expulsion of the fallen angels. Is this true history or false history? Most probably it is false history. Because when one looks at the source, namely the book of Genesis, the whole book of Genesis has no reference whatsoever to the falling of the angels and the expulsion of the fallen angels from heaven. Nothing. When we look at Adam and Eve, created in the garden, also we find some difficulties. When we ask ourselves, was the serpent one of the fallen angels? And we look at the evidence, and we're going to find it here in Genesis 3:1. Here it is. Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent was more crafty than any other wild animal that the Lord had made. So the sacred writer here does not think of the serpent as a fallen angel. Fallen angels were created in heaven. The serpent was created among the wild animals on earth. Two different sources, two different kinds of people. And so the notion that Eve was being tempted by Lucifer, disguised as a serpent, that doesn't hold up at all. There's no evidence for that at all. As a matter of fact, the evidence is totally contrary to that. Now, let's go even further. Supposedly, Eve had been seduced by the serpent and revolted against God. Is there any evidence of a revolt? Well, let's look at the text again. And we're going to Genesis 3:6. So when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, notice that, and that it was a delight to the eyes, that's the second allure, and that the tree was to be desired to make one wise, the third allure. It says nothing about Satan, nothing about Lucifer here.